New South Wales is set to introduce new laws making it impossible for convicted murderers to be released on parole if they refuse to reveal where the bodies of their victims are located. The new no body no parole laws come after former Sydney teacher Chris Dawson was convicted of his wife's 1982 murder last month. The issue gained prominence with the high-profile case as the body of Dawson's wife Lynette has never been found. Read more. Britain and the world say final goodbye to Queen Elizabeth. To NSW Premier Dominic Perrottet said the government's proposed bill would mean offenders must cooperate with investigators and disclose the location of remains for any chance of release on parole. We will make it impossible for offenders who willfully and deliberately refuse to disclose information about their victims' remains to be granted parole, Mr. Perrottet said. Being unable to locate a loved one's body is extremely distressing and traumatic for the families and friends of victims, and it denies a victim the dignity of being laid to rest appropriately. These laws are to stop inmates convicted of murder or homicide offenses from getting parole unless they cooperate with police to end the torment of families and return to them the remains of their loved ones. Read more. Ukraine accuses Russia of nuclear terrorism after strike near power plant. No body, no parole laws are already in place in other states and territories including Victoria, Queensland, South Australia, Western Australia and the Northern Territory. Under the proposed laws, the State Parole Authority, SPA, must not grant parole unless it decides the offender has cooperated satisfactorily in identifying the victim's location. Once passed, the laws would apply to all current and future inmates in NSW who have not yet been considered for parole. Any offender in prison coming up for parole should really think hard about maintaining their refusal to cooperate with police if they want to retain their prospects of getting parole, Corrections Minister Jeff Lee said.